Alright, well, time to feed these hungry Steam Deck fans. Hello, viewers. Another beautiful day. Yep, hope your 5 senses work. Hope the strength is good. Or, excellent. What? Oh no, what's today? Tuesday? Wednesday? Can't even keep up with the days no more. Anyway, yeah, we couldn't find a game. Steam Deck couldn't run, man. Yeah, this handheld got the best button layout out of all of them, especially with these two trackpads. Oh yeah, definitely worth it, man. Definitely worth it. What's up, Steam Deck fans? You guys are just getting games on top of games. Kingdom Hearts comes out June the, I think, 13th. Oh yeah, I did a video on that earlier today. Now earlier this morning I was messing around with the first video I did. I took it down, but I had to redo it. I was playing around. Anyway, but yeah, Steam Deck moving along, man. Always getting updates. You know, keep all your protons up to date. Always, you know. Increase your storage on the Steam Deck, you know, and let that collect all the system updates from the Steam OS to the protons to the wine and all that Creo utility. You know, let it collect the Steam OS updates, wine, proton, Creo utility, the Chikai 4 deck. Let the internal storage collect that, but you put your games on an SD card, you know, like 1 terabyte and up, you know. So yeah. But other than that, man, you guys are good. Steam Deck is just getting update. We about to enter June, and more games are coming and more updates are coming. Of course, there's the Wait a minute. You get Kingdom Hearts, but then you also get the Shadows of the Erdtree, the Elden Ring expansion. So if you got all 3 Dark Souls, and then you have Skyrim, and then add Elden Ring on top of that, well, yeah, that should keep you busy. Along with your Final Fantasy VII Remake, yeah. Of course, there's Ghost of Tsushima, it's out. So yeah, you guys are good, man. You Steam Deck fans, you're good. Anyway, let's see, what do we got? Alright, see what Gaming on Linux got here. I heard they got I've heard of Stardew Valley, but they got this game on PC called Space Dew Valley. Yeah, farming in space. Yeah. Anyway, that's what we got here. See, Intel Lunar Lake arrives 3rd quarter 2024 as Intel jump more into AI. Oh yeah, more AI stuff. Intel have announced that Lunar Lake is due to arrive in the 3rd quarter 2024, and it will include a neutral processing unit, NPU, for AI fans. This will be their latest line of CPU design for laptops. So even if they're not into AI, they're good bet if you go for a new laptop next. Yay, mean year. It says that means, you know, that it may have Intel Lunar Lake with breakthrough power efficiency, the thrust compatibility of x86 architecture, and the industry deepest catalog of software enablements across the CPU, GPU, and NPU. We will deliver the most competitive joint client hardware software offering in our history with Lunar Lake and Copilot Plus. Michelle Johnson, Halthus, Intel Executive Vice President and General Manager of Client Computing Groups. It says Intel says that starting the 3rd quarter 2024, ready for the holiday season, more than 80 new laptop designs will arrive from 20 different vendors. And it's not all AI though, of course. These new chips will come with an improved CPU and GPU, and with XE2 graphics. So we should hopefully see a good boost in efficiency and power for those of you on the go, as Intel say. Lunar Lake is expected to be groundbreaking mobile processor for AI PCs with more than 3 times the AI performance compared with the previous generation, with more than 40 NPU tera operations per second TOPS. Intel next generation processor will provide the capabilities and necessary for Copilot plus experiences coming to the market. In addition to the higher performing NPU, Lunar Lake will also be equipped with over 60 GPU tops, delivering more than 100 platform tops. AI, right. Anyway, alright. What else we have here on the Steam Deck front? What else we have? Okay, let's see here. What else we got? Beat 'em up with this Humble bundle. Let's see what Humble has for you guys. Let's see. Battletoads, Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill Slap and Beans. Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill Slap and Beans 2. Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragon. River City Girls 2. River City Girls 0. Yeah, Humble. Now Battletoads I played Battletoads Double Dragon like years ago, back on the Super Nintendo, way back. Yeah, that game was fun for its time, actually. And I played Super Double Dragon on the Super Nintendo back in the day. Yeah, back in the early console years. Matter of fact, too, I had a chance to get a Neo Geo for $200, and I should have gotten it. Comes with Samurai Showdown, the actual cartridge itself. What's the system? A buddy of mine was trying to sell me a Neo Geo. Yeah, he was heavy into video games and music. Yeah. Anyway, all right. What else we got? Let's see here. League-Gate Edition. Perimeter League-Gate Edition release on Steam with Linux support. KD Lab have revived their classic RTS with Perimeter League Edition now available on Steam with full native Linux support, and it's even open source. This latest version of the game includes numerous enhancements, along with bundling the Emperor Testament expansion. Nice to see more classic games getting a revival with some extra features. And let's see, cross-platform compatibility, full support for online multiplayer, compatibility for multiplayer with more than 4 players, enhanced text, texture and models, support for custom mods, improved game balance, and availability of frames for both Geometry of War and Emperor Testament, as well as electro technology in battle and multiplayer. New player color added, numerous minor improvements and bug fixes. And you can buy this game on Steam. It's called Perimeter. 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 Yeah. Yep. All right. What else we got on you Steam Deck fans? What do we got for you? What else we got? Let's see here. Kingdom 2 Crowns Call of Olympus announced for this year. Another game to add to the list, man. This list is growing. Let's see here. Kingdom 2 Crowns Call of Olympus announced for this year. Kingdom 2 Crown Call of Olympus was just announced with a plan to launch later this year. A DLC expanding the side-scrolling micro-strategy game into ancient Greece, set in a fantastical interpretation of ancient Greece and its mythos. We're getting an all-new campaign experience, they say, will evolve the classic Kingdom formula, including the ability to unlock powerful artifacts through quest that can be used to defend against the waves of greed coming at night. Says in Call of Olympus, players must defend and conquer the greed to find out what waits on top of Mount Olympus. As the monarch gains access to the divine mountaintop by earning favor of several gods, players will embark on island hopping journey packing uniques, challenge and puzzles to appease the gods and rise to victory on the mountain. Call of Olympus. And you can get this on Fanatical, Humble Store, GOG, and of course Steam. Yeah. Olympus. Let's see here. Okay. Alright. What do we have here? Get back here. Okay, what's the next game here we have on the list? Okay. Let's see. Okay, what's this? What's this? BKOM, that's BKOM. Studios, developer of Madzik, are giving away a Steam Deck OLED. Says here, as BKOM Studios approach the launch of Madzik Episode 1, a narrative-driven hack-and-slash adventure with a nostalgic 80s vibe, they're giving away a Steam Deck OLED. More about the game: embark on an epic journey into the world of Siegfried Madzik. Pay a vibrant homage to the 80s, immersing player in a nostalgic world where every note of music and every pixel on the screen echoes the spirit of that iconic era. Check out the trailer. Okay, seamless hero switching, co-op gameplay, moon eclipse, empowering transformation, narrative journey, elaborate boss fights, versatile ability system, and you can follow this game on Steam. It says, as for the Steam Deck OLED giveaway, they're announcing it on Steam, and it's being done through Gleam. N3's close on June 14th, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, June 15th, 3:59 a.m. UTC. There's multiple ways to improve your chance like joining their Discord, following an XT Twitter, so on. So maybe some readers might want to jump into potentially win a 1TB Steam Deck OLED. Presumably, then it will work great on Steam Deck with Proton. Anyway, well, you can get your Steam Deck that way, or save your money up. Go into the Steam store and add those $20 cards until you have enough money to get one of those Steam Deck OLED, 1TB or 512 512 gigabyte OLED. So yeah, and while you're at it, you can build up your account for the Steam Deck too. Yeah, always remember that Steam Deck 2 is creeping. They just ain't saying nothing. Okay, alright. Now, what else we got on the Steam Deck front? Okay, let's see. It says, it's a beautiful Apico 4.0 brings automation machines to the chilled beekeeping sim. It says Apico is a chilled beekeeping sim from T-Engineers that just got a bit more industrious with a free Apico 4.0 update, giving you some of the fun new tools. Update 4.0, A Hive of Industry, is the final update for this game, and they're going out with a bang on this one with an automation system seasonal event, new crafting material, and even pets. Developer support bees, keeping pollinator and conservation base. Charities with a portion of proceeds. No, conservation base. Charities with a portion of the proceeds from each sale too. Gotta save the bees, right? Where would we be without them? Anyway, check out the trailer. Okay. So let's see, you got automation machine, new resource, honey core crystals, new seasonal events, and so much more. So you can buy this game on Humble Store, Itch.co, Steam, yep, Apico, beekeeping simulator. Alright, now, what else we have on the Steam Deck front? Okay, let's see here. King Under the Mountain, and then in parentheses it says Mountain Core, went open source as developer shuts. It says King Under the Mountain from developer Rocket Jump Technology, a simulation-based settlement building strategy game that was going through a big upgrade and a rebrand, with Mountain Core end up shutting down and being open source. This is actually news from back in January that I missed. Thanks for the tip, Sin, because there's just so much news all the time, and smaller games end up getting a bit buried, which is actually part of the issue here, although only part of the problem. And what they say here, it says, you see, King Under the Mountain was picked up by an unnamed publisher who helped finance a big upgrade to the game. 9 months into expanding the game, the publisher backed out. Why? As the developer said, they were worried that a number of similar games that have released in the time between would cause it to struggle and stand out. The developer mentioned they were able to continue it on and eventually re-release it as a Mountain Core. That didn't go well either, as the developer posted on Steam back in January. With the release being so small, they didn't pull in enough revenue to keep even a single dev employed working on the game. And it says, as a result, the developer had to be declared insolvent, and so they no longer exist to continue developing it in their free time. In this case, though, it's somewhat a happy ending, probably one of the best ending you can hope for, as the original game King Under the Mountain was made fully open source under the MIT license, so anyone who wants to hack away on it or build something from it can do so. The upgrade version with Mountain Core couldn't be released as the legal ownership of the Mountain Core itself is still unclear. Real shame this, as no one wants to see a developer have to shut down due to low sales. But in this case, it's also partly because the publisher backed out after making them go silent on it for so long. Well, that's all the news I got. Look, when it comes to this video game industry, like I told the developers of Splitgate, don't go into a corporate office. Get you a little warehouse you can find and turn that into a studio and then go on from there. Or you could probably like turn your apartment into a game studio if you want to, long as you have big enough space to save you some money. But when it comes to video games, we got so many ways to communicate now, especially with with emails, podcasts, blogs, video conference. Of course, there's social media. So communication is big. Also, too, when you come up with a name for a game, it's best to stick with the original name. So someone else don't capitalize off it. And when it comes to game development too, you can't sit there and worry about what if someone make a game similar to the one you make. You have to keep pushing, on it, because the game has to be made. You can't worry about like let's say you make a let's say you make like a Sonic type game. Okay, you made Sonic and then you get it out, and then another developer come and make another game similar to it. You can't worry about that. That's just part of the game industry, So the main focus is like staying committed to the task at hand, and then try to see that project all the way through, So yeah. I mean, when a game studio closes down, I mean, of course, it's like, I mean, it hurts, but things happen, but new ones are formed, But it shouldn't stop the developers from, from making games. They should like give it another go and see what happens, So yeah. But the good thing is they put this on the open source market, so anybody can build off of it or do what they want, Yeah. But other than that, man, I mean, plus, I mean, revenue too. I mean, you have different revenue streams too, like Patreon, Kickstart. You can start a Kickstarter, all that, to help, I mean, with your project. So, the developers, they can learn from this and start a new studio, Part of the game industry, So yeah. But well, that's part of the game industry, man. That's the way this industry works. Some companies get absorbed. Some companies get bought. Some companies don't have enough fundings to So you want to start a Kickstarter, like if you're going to start a game studio, you want to start a Kickstarter, where you can get funding, and you want to open a Patreon too. That could also help. So yeah, part of the game industry, man. But anyway, you Steam Deck fans, you're good. News, deals, games, update, the usual. You guys are good. Yeah. Oh, did I miss anything here on the Steam Deck front? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through PC games then and see if there's any games that I miss, So yeah, let you guys know about it. Yeah, a lot of games getting released, man. A lot of them. Yeah. Game industry for you. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video though. Like I said, keep your Steam Deck up to date. Yeah. Increase your storage, internal storage, so you can collect all your updates. Yeah. Put your games on an SD card, probably 1 terabyte and up. Yeah, and leave some space on that SD card so you can collect some updates, and yeah, and keep pushing. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, on Star Wars and Star Trek Fanatic. Dark Side. Go on. Peace.